like Snickers.
Ooh, I have some Snickers. Anybody want any?
Like,
Hot
size?
stickers.
Yeah.
Like a stickers in there. What's it?
My mom gave me all our Halloween candy.
Nice, dude. Oh shit.
Man, those Skittles have to be like rocks.
Yeah, they're good though. You can suck on them.
That's my favorite video. Just
What else you
suck
got in
on
there,
them.
dude? You got any Twix? I want to write Twix.
I think I ate all the Twix.
What the fuck, man?
Dude, Twix don't last long with me. That's my favorite.
I ate all
candy.
the Twix and the peanut M&Ms. These little frozen ones make my jaw pop.
Is that because of your surgery?
Yeah, but it like doesn't hurt. It just pops.
Do you have like water?
It's gonna be a close call.
Yeah, you have any LaCroix?
Hey, Michael, you gonna be unwrapping?
Yeah,
these on the
LaCroix.
pod?
I need to do what?
Are you gonna unwrap them on the
LaCroix.
pod?
Only if you want me to.
I mean, can you unwrap them before and then just like eat them later?
You ever see the thing is like,
Huh?
when you drink a LaCroix and you feel fancy. Why, thank you. You ever
Fresh
seen
from
thing,
the
it's
mountains.
like, you drink a LaCroix and you feel fresh as fuck, and it's like a picture of Seth Rogen when he did that Bound video.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that.
Heroes of the Storm.
Shut up,
Get
dude.
that shit out of here.
Nerd alert.
Get that shit out of here. Remember that snap I took and I dunked it? I was like, get that shit out of here.
Did you
Yeah, he
save-
made it, and he said,
Did you
"Get that
save-
shit out of
Did
here."
you save that one?
I think I saved
Paul?
some of them.
I hope you saved the one with Paul.
So you're gonna open them all before the pod, right?
Oh yeah.
You just shattered your screen just now.
It already was.
Bingo. All on you. Let me just read this.
The crunchy one.
Hey, hit a brother up with some.
Oh,
This fucking guy. I gave you a fucking
Fresh
quesadilla. I brought you a cheapo melt.
there's another one in there.
Did y'all see Taco Bell's gonna do Kit Kat quesadillas?
What?
Like a dessert.
A Kit Kat quesadilla.
Yeah, like a dessert.
Mmm.
They're gonna take the tortilla and put some Kit Kats in there and I guess just smash it in the grill. I don't know how she make a Kit Kat quesadilla.
That's weird.
Bam! Pow!
Pow!
Alright.
You're saying
Welcome to the
pow?
podcast. Thanks for coming again, Michael. Say hi.
Hi. Hi, Mom.
How are you doing?
Great.
Okay.
Not really.
And we have Matt here again. How are you doing, Matt?
Saw, dude.
How you doing? You doing alright?
Uh,
Had a good day?
Probably about as good as Michael's doing. He's opening up the candy.
God, I asked you to open that before.
Dude, it's not even near the mic.
I can hear it.
It's so loud, bro.
And today we have a very special guest. Other Michael. No, Michael 1. The original. Michael Flynn.
Wow.
I'm Michael
Michael's
1.
older than me.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Well, you're Michael 2 then.
OG.
How you
He's
doing,
the
Michael?
original Flynn brother.
Michael.
How you doing, Michael?
I'm good.
Well, we're going to call you Mike. Say hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike. Hot Mike.
And that's going to be Michael.
I'm
just so we don't confuse the fans.
I feel like we always use Mike for him and Michael for me.
Well, yeah, I know, but the fans don't.
Asshole, Mike, Styles McGren,
Ginger.
Ginger piece of shit. Scissors Ren has been.
Mad Mike.
What about Ogre?
Ogre is the Marriott
Jolly
Giant.
Green Giant.
Yeah, Ogre.
Okay, well, we officially have a name for the podcast. Michael, do you know this? Because we didn't say it in the chat yet, so it's not. Well, I guess it's not official in the chat, but we're saying it here.
Well,
So
if
the
it's
name-
not in the chat yet, it's not official.
No, but this is on the pod, so that's official. So the name of the podcast is going to be BAM.
BAM!
We talked about this last week,
Pop!
or I guess
I see it drawn on the board over there.
is it on the board?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Couple of little dicks.
Brandon did that.
Couple of dicks.
But we talked about it 2 weeks ago, right? 2 weeks ago. Anyway, we talked about it previously.
Wasn't last week?
And it was just the old name. I just didn't like it. It just didn't feel
I don't
like.
even remember the old name.
Yeah, me neither. Let's not talk about it.
It was,
Don't say it. Don't say it. That's not it.
It was Pow.
That's not it. But basically,
I think it was Caboozle.
Oh, I remember.
Shank
was it?
Shank.
It was
Shank Shank.
oh, you fucking assholes. I'm never going to tell y'all anything about my
What
childhood
was this
again.
other one?
Yeah,
Yeah, Matt had an imaginary
Yeah.
friend that he told us about last podcast.
he told us about his imaginary
His name
friend.
was Shank Shank.
Shank Shank and Abuze were real.
Booze.
That's the
A booze.
Dude, you made a booze.
That's got them gangsta.
Shank
imaginary
Shank,
friends.
yeah.
Shank Shank.
He wasn't gangster at all, though.
Yeah,
He
Shank was
was
a
a
worm.
Shape-shifting worm. They crawled up Matt's asshole when he slept.
Dude, what?
It's okay, dude. I didn't have any.
Yeah, I gotta go.
What was the other thing though? A shape-shifting worm, but he would go into a snake or something.
Yeah. When he went to college, he.
Because it's like I think he used it because it's an edgy.
Yeah, because he was like an edgy worm.
Yeah. He had glasses, right?
Fuck y'all, dude.
Yeah.
Shank was my best friend.
Okay.
Wow.
So the name of the podcast, I guess my original thought for the podcast was kind of just like a way to talk with each other. You know, it's a little bit harder now. You know, I figured this is a good opportunity. So that was the original idea. So the name didn't really feel like anything to me. It wasn't important. It was just an inside joke that would go away eventually. But Bam is a combination of our names, and we've used it many different. Well, at least I've used it in like group chat names or whatever many different times.
Way back in the day when me, you, and Brian had a
Yeah, I did that one.
group chat.
That one, but other times as well. Like with one of the Michaels or both of the Michaels or whatever. It means a lot more to me than just like big dumb idiots. Because in a week we're not even going to be saying that anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Big stupid idiots.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
Did we use BAM for basketball games, or was that just BM?
That was no,
was
because there was
just
no
BM.
A.
There was just BM.
Like when we used to come here and it was like the 3 M's against the 3 B's.
Yeah.
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 The bowel movement game.
There was
that's
no-
what it
Bowel
was.
movement game. BM.
And then Adrian brought us together. It's
Yeah.
B, 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 and A, and A, M, 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 M.
Bam!
Michael had an energy drink. He's feeling it.
Yeah.
He's feeling it.
Hey, dude, you gonna finish that?
Yeah.
Oh,
You wouldn't even like it. It tastes like
I've
dick.
tried that. I've had that before. So you
You
like
sure he
you
wouldn't
like the
like it?
taste
Yeah,
of
dude,
dick?
I love dick.
All right.
Tastes like dick.
So I had told you guys about a topic that we could potentially discuss. Yesterday we were at dinner. It was Matt, Mike, Paul, who you guys will meet soon.
Unfortunately.
We were talking about just a
Ooh.
bunch of different stuff, and then I think I asked Matt or Matt asked me
Morning.
about Survivor. We're big Survivor fans here on the pod, all of us. We love Survivor.
All of us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking about my 3 today in
Yeah.
class.
So we posed the question: what would be good celebrities to go on Survivor? There's never been a celebrity edition of Survivor. Who would be good celebrities to go on?
Were we supposed to pick 3?
You can pick. I mean, you can pick as many as you want. I was just saying.
Oh.
I just said.
I had one immediately off the top of my head.
Yeah. Who's that?
Barack Obama.
Oh shit, that's a good one.
Wow.
Man.
Slightly athletic. He
Yeah.
used to play basketball. I've seen him ball
Fuck.
at the White House.
That is a good one.
And
I think
mean,
Michael just won.
I mean, I know he can debate, and he's likable.
Master debate.
Master debater.
Shake hands.
What
kiss
more? What
babies.
more do you need in Survivor?
That's true.
What about somebody like Oprah Winfrey?
Is that
I feel like she would like lose in the first elimination. Just like
You know, I've never
Fall off
seen
a
one
platform.
episode of Survivor.
That's okay.
Really?
I mean, the game is.
yeah, but we're all really big
What
fans
if,
though.
what
Yeah,
if
no,
Oprah can bring her money with her? And like whenever there's a
No.
platform, she'll just stack some cash up.
That's
and
her
just,
superpower.
Yeah, just
That's
walk
a super
across.
I will say, I do think she'd be very good at the social aspect.
That's the part why I was like, who doesn't love Oprah? You
I
know?
think she would be a very good part of the social aspect of it. One person I thought of.
But it just stops right there.
I don't know why I kept thinking of this person, but I kept thinking of Draymond Green.
Oh, Two-Tone Malone.
Because I think he'd be like a great villain.
Yeah, he would really get under
He
people's
would be a
skin.
good villain.
He would be a great villain. He's super athletic, brings diversity.
He's the type of athlete that they usually have, like not his status, but like
I don't know. I mean,
he's just the type of person that they usually have on Survivor, like
What about somebody like The Rock?
The Rock.
I don't know.
I don't
think
know
The
how,
Rock seems-
because just because you're a big motherfucker doesn't mean you're athletic.
Oh no,
No,
yeah.
No.
But I also don't
He did
like.
play college football. Though.
That is true. He played for the U. So
I love The Rock. The Rock's great, but he just seems like too. Like at this point, like he's too. I don't know, artificial. Like he doesn't
Yeah.
seem real.
he's artificial, but he never breaks his artificial.
He would never
That's
last on the island because he's so big.
I don't think I've
He'd
ever
need to eat
seen.
like 47 fish a
He
day.
would.
Yeah, that's
he would
true.
eat
Yes.
Oprah.
Be like, it's time for the elimination
would
challenge,
eat
and he's
Oprah.
just like stabbing fish.
That's true.
Either that or he's eating.
Ooh,
What
yeah.
if can
kinda-
you eat other people on the island?
Yeah, sure you can.
Lots of protein.
Actually, yeah, he probably would be that kind of person that would go out and get food for everybody.
Yeah. Well, that brings me to my person. I was
Guy
thinking.
Fieri?
Wow. No. I was thinking Michael Phelps.
I thought about Michael Phelps.
Michael Phelps would be like Ozzy. Like he
Is there a lot of water competitions?
Yeah.
Like almost
everything.
everyone has some water component to
Yeah.
it.
Standing on a pole in water, swimming in water, crawling through
But
water.
he also eats like a fuck ton of food every day to
Yes.
keep his.
Yeah,
Oh, that's just
true.
like Olympic training, Michael
Yeah,
Phelps.
he didn't do that
Yeah.
anymore.
You give him some weed, he's
That's
good.
true.
That's true. Yeah, I would.
A couple
Now,
rips.
then he'd need
Yeah,
then he'd
I'll-
need even more snacks.
Yeah, he would be even more. I thought of two other people. I mean, I could just say one. I don't know if you guys have any more. I was trying to think outside of the box. Somebody a little bit older. Somebody a little bit more cunning, maybe.
Abraham Lincoln.
No, he's dead.
Okay.
I thought of Stephen
Vampire
Colbert.
Slayer.
I thought of Stephen Colbert. He's a smarter,
I'd
older
see
person.
Jimmy on there before Colbert.
Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon?
Fallon.
Really?
Ooh, Jimmy Fallon and
Both Jimmys.
oh.
Jimmy Fallon would get eaten up and spit out.
What if Jimmy Fallon and Justin Timberlake had like a power couple type thing?
Ooh, they'd be unstoppable.
Ju-
Like the Wonder
Justin
Twins.
Timberlake would backstab him.
No.
You
What
think
about,
so?
What about
Absolutely.
Conan? What about Conan and his little dog?
Triumph.
Triumph.
Triumph,
yeah.
the insult
Does he
comic
still do
dog.
that?
Maybe they should just do.
I think he still does.
They
it.
have
Maybe
a-
they should just
every
do
once in a
Survivor
while.
Yeah.
with just late night personalities.
Oh man, think about it. Like
Holy
Conan.
fuck.
Remember the Conan and Leno thing?
Yeah, they
that
put
happened?
Leno in there too, and then they kill each other.
You know who I really like, surprisingly, is that fat British guy.
Oh, James Corden?
I
James
really
Corden.
like him.
I'm
I
kind of
like
surprised.
him. I like him more than Colbert, hands down.
I don't really
yeah.
like
Colbert is just like politics. Like I know that's how he made his name. But
Yeah,
that's all.
that's his bread and
Yeah.
butter.
Yeah, I want
I like James Corden a lot. I like most of the hosts, really.
I like Jimmy Kimmel. I like-
Yeah.
yeah.
Conan.
I really hated Leno when he was on air though.
I never
I-
watched Leno.
I loved Letterman.
Yeah.
I always watch
I
Letterman. I would
love
never
Letterman.
watch.
I used to like fall asleep to Letterman. Like me and my parents would watch it.
His interviews were so good.
Yeah.
I always
And
want
he
to see
al-
the top 10.
Yeah, he always had like goofy shit. Like he
Will It
started. Will it float? And he started the whole it's like a fad now. He would like crush shit with like a press. Like those videos.
Hydraulic press?
Yeah, a hydraulic press.
Oh,
yeah.
they just crush it to crush it.
Yeah, and he'd be like, "Let's see what this looks like." Being pressed.
I'm down for that.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm that. But one of my favorite interviews with David Letterman is anytime he interviews Aubrey Plaza, which I think
Why?
she would be cool because she's weird
Oh.
and he's weird.
Yeah.
How often did he interview her? I feel like he's
A bunch
been
of
on-
times.
How long
Yeah,
has
I
he been
feel
on
like
the air?
that
I
must
guess
be
just a
like
couple
3
years
years.
now.
But like every year for Parks and Rec, she would go on.
I don't even think it's been 3 years.
I guess I feel like he's been off the air a lot longer, but I guess it's because
I feel like I haven't
it was like
seen him
it was
in
coming
forever.
for a
Yeah.
long time. Have you
But it
seen
was
him?
just because,
He's got a big old
He's
beard
got
now.
a big
and
old
stuff.
beard.
dude, he's got like a child
He
who's
looks-
like.
Yeah.
He looks like Forrest Gump after he finishes running. That's what he looks like.
He's getting a show back on
Oh,
Netflix. Yeah.
Oh really?
David Letterman
David
is?
Letterman's going to Netflix.
How much they fucking paying
Oh,
him?
probably a lot.
Yeah.
Good fucking guy.
Probably a lot.
Because they didn't force him out, did they?
Nah, I don't think they forced
No,
him
I
out.
think
So it
Yeah.
sounded like he had to leave.
No, I think he was
They
just.
didn't
I
have
think he
anything.
wanted to leave.
They
Yeah,
didn't
he
have
was just
anything
done.
to replace him with or anything. They weren't forcing him out.
I
They
think
Yeah.
had Craig
I wonder how much
Ferguson, but
money-
then
How's Regis Philbin
left
doing?
him.
he's dead.
he's on that
What?
Snoop Dogg show,
The what?
Joker's Wild or whatever. Y'all
Regis
never saw
Philbin
commercials for
is?
that? I just saw a commercial
I have
today. I
no
didn't
idea
know
what
Regis
that
was in it.
I have no
He
idea.
looks
what this is.
old.
So
Have y'all seen Bob Breck lately? He's doing commercials now.
Oh yeah.
That shit will make you feel
He doesn't
old.
wear his toupee anymore. He's
Dude,
like,
he got.
Bob
what?
Breck?
I've never
Yes.
seen Bob Breck without the toupee.
Bob Breck wore a toupee.
What?
his
Are you
hair was
serious?
like silver.
Maybe that's why it looks so fucking old to me, because he don't have his tooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't wear his toupee
Bob
anymore.
Breck is a local weatherman here.
Bob Breck.
Well, anyway, so like
I'm wacky.
since we're
Bob
putting
Breck.
I would hate his weather updates at the same.
since we're putting all the late night celebrities
On the island?
on the island, should we should have two groups.
God, I wish we had
Yeah, but
like
that's
an
rare.
animator that could make this.
That's random though.
It'd be like the late lates versus the
Oh, I see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. We should have a bunch of different, and then like we could have the morning like Dr. Phil and Ellen and Oprah.
Well, that's evening. Or
That's
4 or
getting
5.
into territory I'm not
Rachel
familiar
Ray,
with.
Ugh.
Harry
Ooh,
Connick
Steve Harvey.
Jr.
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey has a show.
Oh, Steve Harvey would be crazy. He'd be the Draymond
What
Green.
if we took
Drew
all
Carey.
the,
What if Steve Harvey?
yeah,
was
all the
Jeff
Whose
Probst?
Line Is It Anyway guys and put them on one team? That
What if
shit
we just
would be
made Steve
funny.
Harvey Jeff Probst and then
Well,
something would
that
happen?
I was actually gonna say we should have Jeff Probst on the Celebrity Survivor. See how he does.
Oh yeah, and
That'd
the guy
be
from the
fucking
Amazing
crazy,
Race.
dude.
How would Jeff Probst do on Survivor?
Dude, he would win.
He would have
Yeah,
to
he
do
would win.
something.
He would
after.
He would win.
He would win.
They'd be like the dude from the Amazing Race doing the Amazing Race.
So in Survivor, since I've never
Did he do that?
seen, I've
No,
never
no.
seen a full episode. You just have to be like conniving, or what? Like,
Yeah.
You either have to get people to trust you, or do you have to backstab everybody?
Both.
And you also have to be at least a little good at
Yeah,
like challenges and stuff.
I haven't watched since like season 5.
Yeah.
Survivor?
I
I'm
remember
not
the
even
first
lying.
season and the second season in Africa, and then I don't really remember anything after that.
That's a long time ago.
I'm
That
not
was literally
lying.
the second season.
Survivor is the best thing on TV.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's the best
It's
thing on TV.
I love Survivor.
He is lying.
Dude, I'm just not even.
My sister-in-law's dad was almost on Survivor.
Whoa.
Really?
He made it to like the last.
I think you told us.
Yeah,
this.
he made it to like the last round of like I don't know how they pick people, but he made it to that.
Sometimes
point.
they have like casting calls.
Yeah, he made it to that point, but then they didn't pick him because they said he was too nice, and he would have gotten like eaten alive.
Jimmy Fallon. Is
You
too
would
nice.
die.
Jimmy Fallon is too nice. I was reading an article today about Celebrity Survivor.
I was too.
Yeah, and it was Jeff Probst Jeff Probst did an interview in it, but
We read the exact same article.
and they said that Jimmy Fallon would like email Jeff Probst that he like loved the show or whatever, but Jimmy Fallon would get eaten alive. I love Jimmy Fallon, but he would get eaten alive.
Yeah.
I think Stephen Colbert would win out of all of them.
Really?
Yeah.
What about Bear Grylls?
That's
No,
not fair.
That's not fair.
What?
He's a
celebrity.
survivalist
He's a celebrity.
because he's a survivalist.
That doesn't mean he's good at like the social game.
I mean, is he a survivor?
He wouldn't need anybody.
Yeah, he would win every challenge.
I don't think he would win every challenge.
Well, we put Survivor Man on there to counteract
Oh yeah.
Bear Grylls.
But what if they get together and make a superpower couple?
And then we just throw 2 people from Naked and Afraid on there.
Seth Rogen
Two
and
random
James
people.
Franco?
Dude, have y'all seen that show? It's like those Alaskan families. They're like in the middle.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
That shit is crazy.
Is that on
Yeah.
the History Channel?
No,
Is it
it's
on
on
Discovery?
Discovery.
They were like building a house.
Yeah, they're like straight up fucking. They have nothing,
see the one
and they
that
just
you like-
like build their
They're
houses.
straight up fucking.
They're like lifting up huge like beams, and then one of them like smashes their hand. Just like
see
breaks
that
their
one
hand,
that
and they
goes-
just like wrap sticks together and like rope.
Oh,
them
I
up.
have seen this.
Oh yeah,
You
we're
see
just gonna
that
have
one
to
where he
deal with
goes
this.
fucking crazy and he starts acting like an ape?
Mm-mm.
He's like, I gotta be one with wilderness, and he like takes off his clothes, whatever clothes they are wearing, and dude, he's just like, and he's fucking like climbing through the forest and shit. I'm not even lying. He's super fucking. He was like an ape.
I thought you were about to jump on the table and start banging your chest.
I could have.
I've never seen that. I only saw this because when my dad would watch. Sometimes he would watch TV in my room, and I'd come home and he's like watching like
Why do you
Bigfoot
watch
Adventures.
TV in your room?
because
It's like the time when you come home, he's playing Grand Theft Auto, running over the strippers.
he the cable box in his room didn't work for a little bit, so he would watch TV in my room, but like he'd be back there watching like Finding Bigfoot and like all this crazy stuff. And one day I walk in, he's watching that, and I was like, "This is actually really cool."
Y'all think Bigfoot's real?
No.
Yes.
I think there's multiple Bigfoot.
I think Shaq has a
Big
bigger
feet.
foot than Bigfoot.
right, too.
How about that? You know how big Shaq's foot is?
Here we go.
He
Yeah, we
wears
get
like a size like 24 or something.
Wow.
Michael, how did you know that?
Because he's got the episode of Cribs where he takes it and puts it up
Oh.
next to his 24-inch rim, and it's literally the same size.
Holy shit.
With the Superman symbol on it.
Uh-huh.
Dude Shaq
Dude, it's
is
fucking huge.
Shaq is an enormous person.
When he came to the Ritz-Carlton and him and LeBron James did one of these and came together,
I felt that.
the earth shook. And then LeBron James looks like a little boy next to Shaq.
Shaq is literally like he's a freak of nature because normally when people are his size, they're very skinny. But he's like, you took a normal person and just made
He's
him
real
large.
thick.
Oh, he's thick. A lot of
Real
thick parts. A lot of thick parts.
Did y'all see that video of him eating the hottest chip in the world?
Yeah.
Dude, all right, so he picks up a water bottle, like a normal water bottle you would buy at Walmart, and he starts drinking from it, and he's like his fingers are touching around it. Like, he makes the water bottle look like a baby bottle.
Like a little sippy cup.
Yeah, it's crazy. Would y'all ever do that? Would y'all ever eat that chip?
Yeah.
No.
I ate it
Yeah.
on Halloween the other day.
You had that one?
I had
it's
that.
like the one chip challenge.
The one that came in the little coffin
Little
box.
package, yeah. I would eat one.
Dude, it was intense.
I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't.
I started crying.
Yeah, well,
Not like
you just
sad
know
tears,
what's
but like
I would
fiery,
eat one.
flamey
Shaq
tears.
seemed to do okay with it. But
Shaq's literally 3 times the man I am.
yeah, his tongue's probably like 3 times the size of mine. A lot more surface area for
His
that
taste
chip to
buds
go
might
on.
be bigger than ours, so
Whoa,
could be even hotter in his mouth than in ours.
that's true.
Does it work like that?
I have no clue.
You know, it's
I
not.
think Michael's just making shit up.
Me? No, never. Straight facts here.
No.
Everything I spit out, fucking fact.
Okay.
Hot mic. Hot mic.
Hot Matt.
So another thing I was thinking about today, as we were thinking about the name of the podcast, because it's very friends oriented. Do you ever think about how different our group of friends are?
Yes.
I've always thought about that.
I think about it every time.
Very diverse.
Every time what?
You mean different from
Just
other
like whenever
people?
I think about us as a whole, you
Wow.
realize,
We're such a ragtag group. Of people.
yeah, like in every single way. Like if you do it by personality, if you do it just by ethnicity, all that shit.
He's just talking about me.
We got you. We got Brandon. We got Ryan.
Paul? Oh, Paul's white.
Paul's like the whitest of all of us.
Nah.
Well, I was thinking more specifically like person to person, not necessarily the group compared to other groups.
Like we're
But I do
like,
think about that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I was really because originally in high school it was basically 3 kids that knew each other since elementary school, and 3 other kids that have known each other since elementary school, and then I don't know
It's a beautiful marriage.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's just a coincidence that of the 6 of us anyway, our initials came out to be BAM just because there was only 3 names, and then we've obviously grown since then. Bramp.
Paul and Ryan, when we get like big and famous, like as a podcast, Paul and Ryan could be our PR.
No,
they could be our PR guys.
Those are the perfect people
for
for our
when we get
PR
merch,
team.
when we get merch, they'll be our merch models.
Oh, nice.
No, I want them PR, but I want one cannot speak without the other one present.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like whenever we like go promote our thing, we just send them to.
Yeah, but like at the same time, if anything ever pops off, like we ever say something that offends somebody, or like we need somebody to speak up, like our voice to the public, it's Paul and Ryan.
Oh God, I can only imagine.
You'll meet Paul soon, and then whenever Ryan gets back in town, he doesn't live here anymore. He hates us now.
Yeah,
So.
he's gone forever.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, he doesn't even read our group chat.
Yeah, he didn't take my survey.
That's not changed since he moved, though.
Yeah,
that happened before.
he never
then.
read our group chat.
How do I even log in?
I didn't see her name. I didn't see the name change until
That's pretty good.
yesterday.
I'm running out of name changes. I gotta name your dad now.
I gotta change Michael's name today. Should we tell them what we're talking about?
Yeah, tell him what we do, Matt.
So we're all in a fantasy football league, and if you beat your opponent by 50 points or more, you're able to change their team name for the
Whatever you
want to for the whole next week.
What were you saying, dude?
I wasn't saying anything.
We got the big stupid smile. on your face.
No, just let it happen.
Just keep talking.
Yeah.
I told you just unwrap them all before.
You wouldn't even know until just now.
I would have heard it later when I'm
I
writing
was like Spy Kids when they come down, and then you turned around and looked, and I was hanging from the ceiling.
Spy Kids is a great movie.
Which one?
The first one.
Machete?
Machete.
No, the first one. The second one was good too, but not
Which was the one
That's
with the
good.
thumb guys?
Number one.
The hand guys.
number 1.
Man, I'm kind of spooked just thinking about that.
What?
Yeah, you're spooked.
Those hand guys.
Yeah.
Those guys were creepy.
You know, follow up on the spooky podcast last week. Michael had a spooky story that happened.
Yeah,
something spooky that happened to him last night. You don't know what ended up. You don't know what it was.
I just put on my headphones and ignored it.
So what happened last night? Like, walk me through it.
So I'm trying to think how I first heard it. I literally think I was taking a dump.
Sweet.
And it was quiet, and I can hear like
My dumps aren't quiet.
I could just hear something like a. So I'm like thinking, I'm like, what the fuck is that noise? I finished my dump,
He puts his magnifying.
and I'm like listening, trying to figure out where exactly the direction of it is, and for some reason I couldn't hear it from my room as well as I could hear it from right there, and from right there I could hear what sounded like police radio. So I didn't know if I was surrounded by police, and they were all talking shit about me on the radio.
This guy has no idea we're about to.
We got the tall ginger.
So could you hear what was being said?
You could hear some of it. You couldn't like. It was so many different radio ends that you could never connect what the hell was going on. It might even happen. Might happen tonight.
What time did it happen last night?
I want to say around 10.
Yeah. When you told me that, I was actually kind of getting a little spooked. I was just picturing Michael
like
in the
I
corner of his
see
bed,
anything.
huddled under his covers,
You
thinking
walked out
about that
your
and
door?
the roach.
I opened my door and I kind of like looked around, but it's like it sounded like it was on the other side of his fence.
Yeah.
But like there was no lights on over there. It was almost literally like somebody had placed a radio. And then I thought, I was like, what if that cop, because the cops were over there yesterday, what if he literally just like left his radio there? I'm sure he'd come back for that shit though, but...
How do you go a whole day without having your radio?
He might have got off shift.
He's like,
He was probably there for
I'm
his
busy
whole
today.
shift.
They're real quiet on the radio.
Probably there for his whole
No
shift.
crimes going on today. He kicks your feet up.
No crimes today. Finally fixed that problem. So, I thought of something interesting that we can do on each, maybe, if we think of other cool things.
I don't want to do it.
Okay. I guess we should end it now.
Look
So-
at this graveyard.
Oh my god, dude.
Anyway.
You still got one more. Why don't you just open it now? So put it up to the mic so everybody can hear what you're doing. Listen to this nonsense. Listen to this.
Hey, you gonna eat all that?
Oh my god.
Oh, you're a fucking savage, dude.
So I thought we could. This would be a way to get everybody, even the ones that of us that are not on the podcast each week, to give us questions randomly and anonymously. I mean, we could if one of us.
Oh, you could post that link with the podcast, and then have listeners ask us questions too.
Good idea,
all
Michael.
3 of them.
Good, Mike. Good idea, Michael.
We have like 40 listens on that one pod.
40 listens, dude.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. I mean,
Yeah,
I listened
40
to
listens, like 10 of them from the same IP address. You know.
Yeah.
Dude, fuck you, man.
Look, we're growing exponentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got
Ass.
some heaters. We got some heaters. Unfortunately, I looked at them all because I had to actually put them in the bag. We're gonna call this the Bam Bag segment.
Plus, you
Bam!
Bam Bag segment.
you gotta take out ones that
Well, no, they're all in here.
I hope some of
Wouldn't
mine are
be,
in there.
they're all in there.
No, they're not all in here. I took some out.
Did
Okay.
you take all mine out?
I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
He probably took all
I didn't know.
mine.
I couldn't tell. I didn't. They're all anonymous.
I mean, I was like the first one to submit, so you probably took them bitches out.
So we got everybody to submit some questions, just like some
I just
goofs.
want like this one question that.
So I was thinking we could maybe at least each pull one ourselves, and then
Okay.
we'll read it ourselves.
I like
and then
that.
We'll discuss.
So at least 4 questions?
Yeah, I mean, unless we run out of time.
All right. Cool.
Who's gonna go first? Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Michael, you want to go first?
Yeah, sure.
What the fuck, man?
No. This Michael, because he's our special guest.
Yeah, my name's Mike anyway.
Yeah, your name's Mike. You gotta read it.
Speaking.
Read it out loud. Get a little closer to the
Read
mic.
it aloud.
Oh, I picked 2.
He's cheating. He's cheating.
If you could have your dream job, what would it be?
Oh. I feel like Adrian.
I
put
did
that
not. I
question
did
in.
not ask this question.
Did you ask any?
Definitely wasn't one of my questions that I put in.
Yeah. If you could have your dream job, what would it be?
You guys want to know something funny?
Yeah.
Never mind.
What are you gonna say, dude?
No,
Yeah.
keep going.
No, you gotta
No.
say.
That was my one serious question that I put in there.
Whoa.
Is that the one you wanted to ask?
No.
I know what my dream. I know what my dream.
I already know what my
I'll
dream
say
job
so.
is.
So pulling back the curtain a little bit. So the way I asked these questions to these guys, I made a survey where it was 3 questions, and they were all just your responses, were just questions that I would put in here. This one, whoever submitted this one, and I now know it's Mike. The first 2, one of them was like about poop, and the other one was about butts. And then this one, and then this one.
Oh, did you take them both out?
And then the third one, and then the third
You know
one.
what the second one was?
And the third one was like, what is your deepest, darkest secret? It was like that crazy. This.
I was all over the place, dude. It was right before my test. I was practically
No, I didn't
insane.
pull
What's
it
your
out.
deepest dark secret? I'm gonna fail this test.
So, this is your question. Do you have a response?
I already know what mine is.
Yeah, tell us.
But I don't know what the profession is called, but
That's fine.
it's basically Top Gear, whatever those guys are. That's what I want to do.
So you want to be a
be on a car
show host?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, this could be the start of your Hollywood
Yeah.
career. People
Give
Yeah.
a shout out, dude. You give a shout out every time. Give a
I
shout
already
out.
forgot. What's the show on Amazon called now?
Oh,
Grand Tour?
Grand Tour. Because there is no
that-
longer a Top Gear. Right?
No, there is. They
It's
restarted
just not
it.
their host.
Yeah. It's got Matt LeBlanc, Joey from Friends,
Really?
and 2
the other
other
guy.
people.
The other guy left, right?
But, yeah, a lot
All
of
of
people.
them left. And
Yeah,
they
no,
started-
They had a guy with
The
like
new-
I think he had like red hair. He was
I think
like
it was
the
that guy.
leader of the show, I guess, and
Sean
everybody,
Green.
everybody hated him.
Yeah.
So they kicked him. He left, and they
Jesus.
put someone else on it.
You hear that? They don't like redheads.
Imagine that discrimination.
You'd also have to move to
Dye
England.
my hair. That's
You'd have to
right.
move to England.
Did y'all know Matt LeBlanc dyed his hair all the
Mhm.
time when he was on Friends? Like
Oh, no, I didn't
It's
know
like
that.
super gray now.
he was naturally
Yeah.
like
Really?
grayed
He had
really
very-
early.
It's very black.
He was very
in the
black.
show.
Yeah. It was very black.
That's your Friends fun fact of the night.
Bam!
Bam!
I also have a dream job. I guess my ultimate dream job I would like to do something in the gaming industry, like competitive gaming industry. But I don't want to play. I mean, I would love to play, but I'd more rather like own an organization.
Ooh,
That's what I would,
that would be
love
very
to do.
dope.
That's what I would love to do. Like own an organization and then I don't know, have a bunch of different teams.
I'll honestly say though, like the only way I could do that is if it's a game I'm really passionate about, like Overwatch.
It could be 10 games. It could be
Yes,
one
yeah.
you're passionate about and then just a bunch of other ones. That's how you make money.
But then it comes all about money, and then it's like, is it still your dream job if like more than half your business is supporting people who play games that you don't give a fuck about?
Yeah, I like games. I mean, I like like one game more than the other, but I mean, if somebody likes playing, I don't know, what's that Minion game?
Pokemon
Minion Rush?
Somebody goes pro in Minion Rush. Like, yeah, dude, I like the player. Like, yeah, come join my team, dude.
You can be on his team.
Yeah, you want to be on my team?
I'll be on your Minion Rush team. Yeah.
Sweet, dude.
Mike could probably
He's
win
pretty good.
everything.
I've seen him play Minion
Yeah.
Rush a couple times. Yeah, but I mean,
I would kick all y'all's asses.
I think at the end of the day, as long as like for me, I'd want to have a fighting game team, right? So as long as I have them on the team, I really don't care what other teams I have. I could have a Counter-Strike team, I could have Overwatch team, but as long as like I have like my little area that I really really like. Feel me? Yeah. Anybody else have any dream jobs? No.
Yeah.
Why-
I mean, I would just be a pro golfer because that sounds like the easiest job in the world, and you just make a crap ton of money.
You good at golf?
Do you
Like I'd be like a really good one,
Do you
like
like
Tiger
golf?
Woods level.
Do you like golf?
Yeah.
You ever watch golf on TV?
Only the Masters.
Oh, same.
I don't even watch that.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen the Masters.
But I can't think of an easier job where you can just make a bunch of money.
It's great also in the fact of like how long your career can last and how much money you can make
Yeah.
because of how long
If
you.
you're just average,
Because that's longer than any.
Yeah, even
I don't
if
think
you're
there's any
average.
other sport you could play as long as you could play golf.
yeah, I can't think of any other.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say tennis, but
I don't know how long like jockeys go for, but that's
I don't know any jockeys.
like a good jockey.
They don't make
how
as
long
much
is
money,
his
though.
career? That's true.
And they're like,
Like the best of the
They're
best
like
jockey
4'2".
probably makes like as much as you know.
you gotta
Imagine
be tiny
Michael
to be
being
a jockey.
Imagine Mike being a
He
jockey.
couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to be
That's what I
literally
imagine.
probably a foot tall.
They would probably make a
foot
movie
smaller.
about him.
Yeah.
He'd probably be the horse.
It probably. I could be like Santa's little helper and do Greyhound races.
Seabiscuit.
The horse. You got a dream job, Matt?
I mean, my whole life I struggled thinking
Here we go.
about any job I wanted, honestly. But it would probably be something in like the arts.
You don't have anything specific?
Like
growing up that
okay,
imagined yourself
being a famous artist.
I'm trying to think of like his
paintings and
number
stuff?
one
Yeah.
thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Being
in the arts is very generic.
Picasso over here.
What does Dan Blazarian do? I want to do
He
that.
runs a poker empire.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
You want his lifestyle. You don't want his.
I wouldn't want his lifestyle.
Yeah, I don't really want his lifestyle.
I don't think I could keep up with that lifestyle.
No way.
Having like 3 heart attacks. in a
Honestly,
day.
Yeah, that's crazy.
honestly, I would want to be like a writer for like a TV show or something. I would do that.
I can see you doing that. Why don't you do that?
Could you?
No.
I don't know.
I don't know. I need to see some of his work before I go off making it.
I just don't think I'm good at anything.
All right, 9:45.
Next question.
All right,
Next
podcast
question.
ending short.
You want to take the next question, dude?
Yeah, sure. I hope I get my second one. Is my second one in here?
I don't remember what your second one was.
It
dude.
was. Should I just say it?
No.
Yeah, just
Because what
say
if we
it,
get
though.
it?
Yeah.
Whisper it to me, dude.
It's about the flossing your teeth.
Oh my god. It's not in here. Tell them if you want.
Would you rather? No, I don't even remember how I worded it.
Oh, you did a bunch of would you rathers too. So did I.
I had something along the lines of: would you rather take a hobo's pube and floss your teeth with it, or take your shit and make face paint marks with it?
Wait, it's my shit.
No, the
His-
hobo shit.
Oh, the hobo shit. Oh,
I would go with the floss.
Floss your teeth with a hobo's
no.
That's like going inside of you, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't have anything near
pube.
my
You might
mouth.
die after.
Yeah, but you could get pink eye like Brandon if you put shit on your
put it on-
face.
That's what Brandon was
You
doing.
just gotta do like, you
Brandon
just
was
gotta
The
like
inspiration
take
came
his
from this
turd,
question.
2-finger it, put shriek in one of these.
So everybody that's listening, Brandon couldn't be at the pod because he got shit on his face and he's
Oh
got pink
my
eye.
god, this is my type of question. What is the ultimate candy bar and what is the worst?
oh.
These are like real candy bar, I'm assuming. Not like a theoretical ultimate candy bar.
Yeah. What are the real candy bars? I mean, you could make. I mean, that's you could say that too.
But the only way you could make it is technically if you took probably a candy bar that already exists.
So this is very topical because today, I in our break
You should
room,
almost take a picture.
in our new break room, we had just like all kinds of like free snacks and drinks and
Ooh.
stuff.
They always have stuff in
They
there?
always have stuff.
Ooh,
in
piece of
it.
candy.
You
They had
should
a,
bring me.
they had a
bring me
bowl
some
of chocolate bars as you walk out, like right by the door.
bars.
They had all different types. Every time I walked in there, I would take one. Right, like the first time I took a Snickers. When I came back the next time, it was like all Twix. I don't know what happened.
What?
And then I took Twix. The next time I came in there, it was like all Butterfinger. I'm like, who's eating all these chocolate
And who's
candies?
putting them out?
Who's splitting them out?
Those are two of my favorite candies that you just mentioned.
So-
There's a bowl full of them.
Yeah,
That
okay.
was-
Michael would take
Yeah,
a
yeah,
whole bowl.
So that
Is there
I
somebody watching this? Like, is it on like
I
a
hope so.
It's
receptionist
probably a
desk?
live.
It's on a
live
yeah,
stream.
it's on a camera and
Some
somebody's
security guard's like, oh.
they took their last Snickers.
so I think Twix is my favorite. Butterfingers is the worst.
You don't like Butterfinger?
Nope.
I like the taste of Butterfinger, but I cannot
stuck in
stand
your teeth.
how it gets stuck in your
It's
teeth.
too crunchy. It's too sticky, and I
I'm
don't
not
like
a
the taste.
fan.
Crispity, crunchity, peanut buttery. You just described it.
I'm not a fan of them, but I'll eat them. But the ice cream ones, the ice
the
cream
dips,
Butterfingers.
the little
No. Like there's ones that are just on a stick,
Butterfinger.
Butterfinger on a stick.
and it's
What?
fucking delicious.
I don't know what that is.
If it's on a stick, is it a chocolate? Is it a candy bar?
No.
No,
Okay.
It's just schnitzel.
I think the Oreo. I mean not the Oreo. Fuck.
Cookies and cream.
Yeah, cookies and cream is my favorite.
Cookies
But is
and
that
cream.
the
What?
all-
Hershey's cookies
yeah,
and cream.
Hershey's cookies and cream. That shit is dang.
You mean like just a piece of chocolate?
Yeah, it's like a little
Yeah.
chocolate bar.
I'm just curious. Do all of y'all know what my favorite thing is?
Whatchamacallit.
No. I mean, I eat it the most out of
I
everything.
mean, I know your favorite candy, but it's not a chocolate bar.
When you say it, I'll know it because you will have just told me.
There was one night where I literally ate like 12
Oh,
of them at your
Reese's?
house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
But
Reese's.
It's
yeah.
not chocolate
Reese's is
bar,
up
though.
there.
That's what I was saying.
Mike used to get a sleeve of Reese's and a jug of milk and
Just eat them
down
whole
it all.
fucking thing.
Actually, I was at Bed Bath & Beyond this weekend, and I saw Reese's chocolate bars.
I've seen those.
What?
Yeah. No, I think I've tasted just about every Reese's product,
I'd never seen
and
that
still
before.
nothing beats.
It's like squares,
The
but
cup.
they come in a bar.
Yeah. So I think with Reese's Reese's cups, I think the cup normal size is better than anything else. Like even the bite size,
I like the bite size.
terrible.
Ooh, the
Bite
minis
size.
are good.
Nah,
The bite
cup
size
The
is the
minis
best.
though, they melt so fucking
But
easily,
you're talking
Yeah.
about like
and then they get all stuck together.
The bite size.
like come in like the big bag.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
thought
ones
were
you
talking
don't
about
have
the-
to
I
unwrap.
thought you were talking about
They're already
fun
unwrapped and in the
fun
bag.
size, I guess.
No.
So Reese's is your favorite. What's your least favorite? Michael, Matt, you guys.
One thing I can't understand how so many people like, but it's not really a candy bar. Twizzlers is up there. I'm like, how the
Ugh.
fuck do people like Twizzlers?
They're like,
Swedish
You know,
fish.
you know what's worse than
Who the
Twizzlers?
fuck eats Swedish fish?
I
How
like-
are they
I
even
like
in
Swedish
existence?
fish.
Wait,
still?
actually,
I like Swedish fish. a
my
lot.
cousin Sarah, her favorite candy is Swedish fish.
Like how?
They're
I don't
good.
know.
She eat fucking matches? Like, does she just burn her taste
Michael's
buds?
getting so mad.
Lit matches.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I don't think I've ever eaten Swedish.
Mike, you need
No,
to
I
calm
mean, they're
down.
fucking.
I like them.
Are they like Sour Patch Kids?
No.
No,
But they're
No.
sour.
they're more chewy.
They're fucking. They're made out of the same shit Twizzlers are made out of, except just in a fish form. You could build a house with. You took 2 bricks and smushed that thing together, it would stay together.
So I feel like it's more like a Sour Patch Kid, but just take all the sour off of it.
Oh, okay.
Sour Patch Kids are
But it's
delicious.
chewier. It
Yeah.
takes more time to chew.
I don't think Sour Patch Kids are sour enough.
I agree.
Sour Skittles are sour.
Oh, you know what's really good?
Yeah.
The Sour Patch watermelon.
Yeah.
That's really good.
I like the idea of Sour Patch Kids. They're just not sour enough for me.
I ate a Warhead the other day for the first time in
me too.
forever.
It was sour as hell.
But once you
I got
suck
it.
the
You got it.
sourness off of it, it's
It's-
fucking horrible. It's like you sucking on a cough
I
drop.
got them at laser tag. It was a real blast from the past.
Yeah,
They're pretty good, though.
More heads at laser tag.
They
yeah,
are
it
pretty
took me
good.
like 3 tickets.
Did you go back to the 2000s?
You know what we should
Yeah.
do? We should do a
Yeah.
Warhead challenge.
Let's do it.
No.
Right now.
No, I've seen.
I'm not fucking
Oh,
up my,
you
my
mean like
tongue.
put a lot in your mouth at once?
Can't,
No,
can't
no,
do
no.
that. I've seen people like lose taste buds.
Yeah,
doing
you like burn your
Yeah.
mouth, dude.
Furious Pete did like 3 bags of them.
Yeah, you like.
Is
you
that
can,
the
like,
guy
burn
that
your
he was
mouth.
like bleeding from his
Uh-huh.
mouth? Yeah.
It's pretty fucking rad.
That sounds
that.
terrible.
No, we should totally do that.
He went to the hospital, right?
Nah,
I think
Someone on YouTube did
Whatever
it.
the acid is they use to make it sour, it'll just burn your tongue.
Yeah. It's
Nah.
literally you're
I mean,
putting
I've
acid
eaten
on
like
your...
4 or 5 of those like in a row, and my tongue like.
Let's just do
hurts.
acid.
Okay. You got some?
You think acid's sour?
You feel sour after. Michael, did you tell us yours?
My favorite is Twix.
Twix. I agree. That's
I
my
love
favorite.
Twix.
Oh no, never mind. Twix is second for me.
Put a Twix in
Kit
front of
Kat's
me, I'm
number
gonna
one
eat
for
it.
Kit Kat's
Kit
number
Kat's
one.
really
A
good.
Kit Kat out of the freezer is delicious. Probably ranks second.
Kit Kat's top tier for
Yeah,
me.
yeah. Twix is close,
Top 5.
but it's second. Tic Tac. I mean, Kit
I
Kat. is-
really like white chocolate Kit Kats.
There's this
Ooh,
one.
white chocolate
There's
Kit Kats
this
are
one
great.
bundle of candy you can get during like Valentine's Day and Halloween, and it's a mixture of Kit Kats, Hershey's, Reese's. I think it might just be and maybe Twix. Or it might
Yeah,
just
yeah,
be
we
that
have we have those at work.
That's like the best fucking combo ever.
I like to take any of the milk chocolate candies and then make it white chocolate. I like it a lot.
I'm not a big fan of white chocolate. I don't know why. I'm not a big fan.
Yeah.
So
I'm uncomfortable.
Brian would talk about. Brian would get 0 bars a lot,
0 bars are.
and I didn't know it was white chocolate. And I opened it, I looked at it, I thought it was rotten, and then I realized it was white chocolate, and then I took a bite at it. Is
0
gross.
bars. What is it? It's like nougat and almonds
I don't
covered in
know,
white
it's
chocolate. or something?
nasty.
It's not good.
It was nasty.
Apparently, 0 bars in America are different than 0 bars everywhere else. I think 0 bars everywhere else are like a Milky Way.
I remember trying to like
And a
find.
Milky Way in other places is a Three Musketeer.
I remember trying to find a
Good
brand. on it.
Fucking god.
Was it like who makes 0 bars?
I think it's Mars.
Probably a bunch of zeros.
Come from Mars. They come from Mars.
This guy.
All right, next question. I'm gonna pick one.
I like nerds.
Because you are one.
I like
wow.
nerd rope.
Ugh.
I like all that Sour Patch, Lifesavers, all that shit's good.
Michael just likes candy.
Now and laters? I like now and laters.
You know, I wasn't a big candy kid when I was little either.
I'm not a big sweets person
Eat
at all.
the
They're
fuck out of
salty.
candy. Dude, my mom used to like limit me to, I'm telling her, I always blame her for this. I'm like, you're the reason why I eat whole bags of cookies now. She used to only let me eat 3. Who the fuck only lets their child eat 3? So I'd be like...
I mean, I had a limit.
I mean, yeah, my mom would probably just let me eat 1.
My mom let me eat as many as I wanted. That's probably why I am the way I am now.
The fruit of all my problems.
Mom
I used
would
to eat
let me
whole
eat all the
sleeves of
candy.
cookies as a child.
Dude, she used to only let me eat 3, and like, when I could, I'd fucking sneak them bitches in my room and just eat them.
To this day, he's still taking it out on her.
I wish I
Show
knew
you, Mom.
I wish I knew
Mike.
Mike when he was a little kid.
Yeah, me too.
I
the
wish
Chick-fil-A.
I did.
One time, one of
I
my
was
fondest.
fucking like, I was like... I don't know if I want to say I'm exactly the way I am now, but like you can totally see how I became what I
Were
am.
you a bully?
No.
No, Michael
No?
wasn't my bully, no.
Okay.
No, it's more like I'd do anything for a laugh.
For some reason, I feel like you would bully me. Like, just me, though.
I really wouldn't. I don't think I've ever bullied anybody.
No, he's not like this guy over here.
Yeah, let's
Matt's
not go into
Matt's a bully.
Matt was a bully.
Matt- what was
Textbook
it?
bully.
So
I got bullied.
who are those kids in
No,
high
let's
school?
not talk about it.
Chippy.
Chippy. Why'd they call him Chippy?
He was there for all of it. Dude, I wish you would hear it.
Wait, he had a chip too, so Matt called him Chippy? How old is this kid?
Remember Vicious? Vicious and then the fucking ginger that he harassed.
I was
the
not-
big one?
No, Vicious was like that little adorable little kid. Like, I don't know how to explain
Bullied
it.
an adorable kid?
Vicious wasn't any. I don't remember.
I don't think
Vicious.
he was in the same group with
Yeah.
Chippy.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Well, anyway, going back to the
Dude,
other
yesterday
story.
we were talking about
the one in
All right.
our PE.
Yeah, okay, so it was
Yeah,
Pete.
that was-
Oh, Vicious was in PE.
Yeah.
Okay.
He played basketball.
Ooh.
Anyway,
Chippy was in our our PE though, and I
Chippy.
beamed him in the face one day with a,
Is that how
a
he chipped his
dodgeball.
tooth?
No, I don't
No,
think
it was
so.
already chipped.
Yeah.
I did hit him right in the face.
Dude, we
with a
talked
dodgeball,
about...
though.
I told him about the Subway sandwich that you got fucking
oh
drenched
my
in.
god.
Yeah,
What happened?
the sandwich got slapped out of my
And I told him
hands.
like how you were just like you just sat there, you're just fucking covered in
I
sauce.
didn't know what to
And
do.
you're just like, I think you took off your glasses and you were just like, all right.
I mean, I'm covered in marinara sauce, and then he's over fighting. Like, I didn't know what was going on.
Me and you should have switched places. I should have been sitting there like, what the fuck just happened? And then you should have been.
Yeah. Well, anyway, going back to my mom let me eat whatever I wanted as a kid.
Okay.
So one of my fondest memories of my dad was actually after it was like Halloween night, and like my sister's like 7 years older than me, so and she was pretty young, so I was like really young, and like I remember like my sister put her like bag of treats down on the table and went back outside, and my mom was outside too, and my dad was like, "Hey, you want to go eat some of that candy?" I was like, really? He's like, yeah. So we bring it up to his room and dump it on his bed, and we just start eating my sister's candy. This is
Your
the same.
dad?
Yeah, this is the same guy, my dad, that we talked about the other pod, where he would go into Walmart in a crowded aisle and fart, and then say, "Anyone smell popcorn?" And then everybody would like start sniffing. It's the same guy.
That's wild.
He's
So-
a fucking legend.
He
The-
is a legend.
The
I've
next
never
day,
met when I first met Matt, and then I met his dad. I was like, I've never met a grown man this goofy in my
Like
life.
he's fucking funny though.
He is. Oh yeah, he's funny. Well, for a while, I don't think he still does this thing every once in a while. But this started when I was in elementary school. He would pound his chest twice, kiss 2 fingers, and do the peace sign at me.
And
like-
like
and I'm not-
Sammy
not-
Sosa every time he went out to bat.
We're like in church. He's on the other side of church, and he looks at me. He's like waiting for me to look at it because he sees me, and then all of a sudden he pounds his chest, kisses at me. I'm like,
that used to be his thing. Another thing he used to do was like when we would go through like a drive-through. I don't know why he would do this, but his thing was like when they would give us our food, and like say have a good day, he would go fashiggity and do the same thing.
We should get your dad on the pod.
We
Dude, you should get my dad on the pod. He would,
Tell him we'll bring beer or
I always
something.
love that video of him
Bring some
dancing
Busch
at
Light.
Cat's Meow.
Oh, he's
my
an
God.
excellent dancer too.
is that still on Facebook?
I don't know, but he's an excellent dancer. I can see where you get your dancing skills.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
I could never beat him
Never
in a
compare.
dance off.
All right, ready for the next question?
Yeah,
All right. I don't have my glasses on, so I really can't see.
your glasses are right there.
Ooh, Michael will like this one. Pizza or burgers?
Pizza.
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 Burgers.
What?
Yeah.
Pizza.
I mean, I like pizza and all,
Pizza's so versatile. You can
What if you
have
take
it-
a burger and put a slice of pizza on it?
You can have a hamburger pizza.
but no,
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I'm just
Just a
saying. You
hamburger
could.
over there.
I mean, okay, well, I guess that topic.
To me, I'm more. Whenever I crave a burger, it's more usually I'm like, man, I really want some French fries, and then
Ooh,
I go get a
never.
burger.
I don't know. Like, burgers are good. Burgers are really good and taken to the next level when you put like random shit on it. Like we
Yeah.
used to put like mozzarella sticks on our burger. We used to take at Elmwood. We used to take 2 kid patties, stack them, and then put mozzarella sticks on top of it. And each patty had cheese, and then there's a mozzarella stick, and it was fucking delicious.
Man, I'm pretty hungry, and I just
Yeah.
ate.
I had something before I left my house, but for me,
Before I left my house, I had something. Yes, I did.
There's a nice bowl of tomato soup.
Adrian just
told you
got
he would bully
roasted.
me. I told you he would bully
Big
me.
fucking bully.
I'm not a
You know
bully.
what, Michael? You know what he called me the other day?
Oh no!
We were driving here.
Dude,
We're-
tell him. You gotta,
You gotta
say
tell the whole story.
I don't even
Whole
remember
story.
the whole story because I
Alright,
blacked out.
So we're in his Camry, and in the Camry, the interface of the audio, it's like little tiles. It's like AM, FM, Sirius, Bluetooth, CD, and his Bluetooth was all the way by me in the passenger side. So I rearranged his tiles
Okay,
to
look,
where the Bluetooth was closer to him in the driver's seat.
I had four tiles on my dash, right? In a square, all on the left side. It could have 8 tiles. I have 4 on the left because it's me, right? The 2 at the bottom were the 2 he messed with, which was the auxiliary and then the Bluetooth. I don't use the Bluetooth as much. The Bluetooth was closer to him.
Good to know now.
So then he moves it, and I'm like, "Why'd you move it?" I was like, "I don't know." I was like, "Well, put it back." He's like,
He
"All
started
right."
freaking out on me.
I wasn't freaking
No,
out.
you're freaking out, dude.
I wasn't freaking out, dude.
like Kane's cup out the window.
Yeah, like he was legit.
I
mad.
was not mad. And I was like, "Well, why I gotta move it?" I'm like, "Cause it's too far." And he's like, "All right, Stumpy."
Little short arms.
Can you believe that? What a bully!
He said,
And then him and Brandon
dude,
like
as soon
died
as
in the
soon as
backseat.
Michael said stubby, I lost my shit. And it was the hardest I've ever laughed. And then, once me and Brandon stopped laughing, Adrian was like, I didn't even know what to say. Like, you just, roasted me. And then he was like, the only thing I could think was to call you Tolly. And then me and Brandon even lost it even more.
I hate you, Michael.
That was so good.
Whatever, dude.
How did we get to that?
Was there a question?
Cause you bullied me, dude.
You're just a big fucking bully.
Oh, we're talking about pizza.
Pizza.
We're talking about how did that get there?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Dredged
anyway,
up old memories.
I'm just thinking like one of my favorite pizza places in the city is right next to one of my favorite burger places.
Oh, that's
which
what I
is
was saying. Yeah.
Blaze
Blaze and Company
and
Burger?
Company Burger. And
Yeah.
when I walk up to that, I think Blaze.
Really?
Yeah.
It's such a close call. When
It's-
I walk up to it, I'm literally happy. And I don't think I can favor one more.
I went to that pho place on Friday.
Oh,
The
right
one
next to it.
next to
Next to it.
Blaze.
Yeah.
One of y'all was talking about that.
Oh, yeah.
last
It was the
time.
biggest bowl I've ever had.
Was it
They look
good?
pretty good.
It was pretty good.
I like pho.
That might be my favorite pho place if I try it.
Me and you had Mofo, right?
Yeah.
Mofo,
How does that
I
rank?
didn't really like Mofo.
That is the only
That's
one
the
I've had
be-
yet that I like.
I
That's the
like
best
go
one
to. I go Faux Orchid is good.
I see.
I think
that's where we
Mofo's
went.
better than Pho Orchid.
Is that the
I
place
didn't
by
like pho.
I
Delgado?
like Faux Orchid.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't really like Mofo.
Yeah, I've had that.
I like Faux Nola too.
Sarah
I
got
like Continental.
I never had Pho Nola.
a po' boy from Mofo, and I tried it. It was really good. It was like duck.
Have you ever been there?
Yeah.
I
ate
like
it
the
in
way
there.
that
Yeah.
The
it's
pho
set
itself
up.
was good. They used
It's
dark
nice.
meat though, which I didn't really
Yeah.
like.
Shout out to what's it called?
Mofo.
Like white
Mofo.
meat.
Yeah.
We're open for sponsors if you want.
Hashtag Mofo.
What if we had mofo every podcast?
But I met somebody who works
That would
there.
be the most annoying podcast.
no, God.
Welcome to the Slurp podcast. Where we eat our pho.
You met somebody who works at where?
Yeah, I met a cook that works at Mofo, and he called it Mofa. Like I know it's pronounced pho.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But it's
they were obviously
I
reaching
saw
for
one.
something.
Yeah.
there's one in Texas that's called Pho King.
I thought about that the other
Nice.
day. I was
That's
like,
nice.
someone should name it fucking.
oh, that's
Like,
here,
oh,
right?
yeah,
That's
furniture?
local. Yeah, that's a local place.
Oh, maybe it's here then.
I don't know. Who wants to open a furniture store? Sofa King.
I like it. Let's do it.
Sofa King.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, cut it.
They had a whole Sofa King
Well-
skit on Saturday Night Live.
Oh, okay. Well, going back to defending my burger argument, Mike, I like simple burgers a lot more than like crazy burgers, but like a good
Crazy burgers.
like one good burger, just like
Raw,
like-
raw on the inside.
it's just so.
You're making me
raw.
real uncomfortable.
Raw like
Oh my
Mondo's
God.
burger.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that burger.
Told you
I,
shit
I,
on the good burger.
I didn't know. Is that a thing?
Did he not get? That's what Mondo Burger is. The evil people in Good Burger.
Oh.
In the movie.
I got the good burger thing, but then you were too serious about it. Nobody else like goofed, so I was like, okay.
I was-
maybe
I don't know.
I
Like,
thought it
I've
was
seen
going
it,
over
bro.
everybody's head.
Yeah, it went over my head.
And
No,
then
I got
Ryan
it.
liked it. Okay.
Oh, he got it.
I was like
Probably
super.
because his mom let him eat whatever he wanted to eat.
Oh, is that
right.
why he said? Is that why he said? I didn't know Mondo Burger was a real thing or
You
something
share
like
your
that.
cookies with Shank Shank?
Oh my god! Somebody kill me!
Shank Shank. What?
Mom, I need another box of cookies for Shane Shane. And then he just eats both of them.
You guys are assholes. Y'all are bullying me.
What if I was a bully?
What are you
You
gonna
are.
do
I
about
don't
There's
know.
no way I was a bully in grade
it?
school.
Michael wasn't a bully.
No, I don't think you were a bully.
No.
I'm just saying.
I think
you
he's
bullied
more
me.
of a bully now than he was. Because he was a big fucking nerd in middle school and
Yeah,
high
I was-
school.
It was low key.
I
I'm
wish
not
I was
even tall, guys. I'm
Burgers.
just fucking above average, alright? Like, I hate when people are like, hey, you play basketball? I'm like, fuck no, I don't play basketball.
He did make JV though.
Smallest guy on the fucking court.
Oh, yeah, it made JV and didn't do it, right?
Or was it 9th grade? And then you were
No,
like...
I didn't go to the second tryout.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you made it and you were just like... And you just didn't feel like going to all the practices.
No, somebody had told me, I don't know who, they were like, yeah, you would have made the team if you went to the second tryout.
You know. So this brings me back to freshman year. I remember that. But how were we friends freshman? Because I didn't know you guys before.
I don't think y'all were.
First I remember of you, I'm pretty sure you had classes with Daniel.
Fuck that guy.
This was a guy I went to high school with. He's a terrible person, but
Unless you're
because
listening
I
to
remember
the
I
podcast.
remember distinctly.
Yeah, right?
Or when's basketball season? Is that in the later half of the year?
It's in like the spring.
Maybe that's how I knew him. I was thinking like tryouts at the beginning of the year, but I guess basketball is at the later part of the year. I don't know because I remember talking
like
to you about it.
nowish.
I remember exactly where we were at Rumble and we were talking about it, and then but I never understood how I knew you at that point. All right, Matt, you wanna round us out?
Nice. This one was one of mine.
Oh God, I know which one it is.
Would you rather have toenails for teeth or teeth for toenails?
You could eat like a dog.
Wait, what?
Like you
Wait, what?
like is that where you eat?
What?
Can you eat through your feet?
What?
Like if your teeth are toenails, I don't get how the fuck you're gonna eat anything. So you're gonna have to have your feet. Wait,
What?
I would pick teeth for toenails
Yeah,
instead of
me too.
toenails for
Wait, oh, okay. Now I get- Hold on, my mind's still like fuck.
I don't
Yeah.
know what you were even
You would
thinking.
have your mouth would stay the same, just your toenails would be replaced by teeth.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I'm thinking like your toenails go up here and then your teeth go on your feet.
That is what.
Yeah.
happened.
So if that happens, you're gonna be chewing shit up with your
No,
toenails?
he's saying.
You only do one or the
Yeah.
other.
I know, I'm saying like at the same time. That's what I was thinking.
No. Why'd you whisper that?
You'd still be chewing with your mouth.
Yeah, if you put toenails in your mouth, you'd still be chewing with toenails. I guess you don't want toenails in your teeth.
Would you have to go to like if you got the toenail on your feet with the teeth?
I know what he's trying to say.
You had teeth for toenails.
That's what I was picturing. That way you put little dog bowls down on the ground and you...
Would you have to go to like
that?
a toe dentist?
Check them out, Doc.
It's like a pedicure dentist.
Podiatrist?
Oh yeah.
This is a big mind fuck, I'll tell you that much.
Of everything we've ever talked about, this.
Yeah. Besides that test y'all made me take.
Oh.
Personality
Oh
test?
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I mean,
Michael,
I can get a little crazy sometimes.
You don't dream, right?
No.
Michael, do you dream?
I do. Actually, I remember having a dream last night, but I'd wake up and then I instantly forget them.
So I was having a conversation with Matt and another friend of ours. I was talking about like kind of how I dream sometimes. This was last night.
Oh, I know who you're talking
A lot of times what happens, not a lot of times, sometimes this happens to me, where I'm not lucid dreaming. I'm not having a sort of sleep terror either, but I'm awake, but I'm still dreaming.
I thought we had this conversation already.
Yeah, but
Or am I having deja vu because I dreamed about it?
are
You're
we all
awake,
in a
but
dream?
You're still dreaming.
Okay. Last night when you were telling
That
Jordan
means you're
about
just
this,
still dreaming.
I don't know. I feel like it would go on for hours.
I finally understood what you were saying last night though. Like you knew what was going on around you and you were like technically awake, but you're like in a sleep state, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in my mind, a story is happening.
And you said it felt like hours, so you're actually dreaming. Cause
Yeah,
like,
probably.
dreams feel like they're so much longer.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Like you're probably just sitting there for like 5 minutes.
Hopefully. It's terrible. I hate it every time it happens.
Are your eyes open though?
I remember
Yeah, like rolled back in his head.
That would freak me out.
I can't even do that. How did you do that? Can you do that?
I did it?
Do it
No.
You didn't do it at all.
Yeah, I know. Brandon's the only person I know who can do that.
Me?
If I fall asleep sometimes, like on the couch with somebody like next to me, like I'll like all of a sudden think they're like talking to me, and then like I'll say something.
Yeah, I
And
do
then
that too.
They're like, "What?" Like I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah.
But then like I just keep on having this conversation with them.
Yeah,
In my head.
it's almost
Man,
kind
y'all
of
are
like that.
fucking weird.
But then like right when you wake up, like if you were just talking back to them, like you wake up and you're like, "What?" And then they're like, "What?" And then you have no clue what you were talking about.
Have y'all
Like, I don't know why they're confused. I'm like,
But it
I was
is
just
kind of like
having
how
this
you just
conversation.
described.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how you just described, where I would be having this conversation with somebody or with a lot of people,
Yeah.
and I'm just, but I know I'm awake, but I'm not fully awake. I don't know. It's really weird.
That happens to me, not to that like extent, but it's more like what Michael just said.
And then I feel like I've been tossing and turning a lot and a little wet.
A little wet,
Yeah.
a little moist.
Yeah, a little moist because I'm sweating because I'm turning and tossing
Moist
and turning a lot.
Mouth.
Mouth.
But you don't dream, Michael.
No. Very rarely. Unless I literally just don't remember
I think you
anything.
dream, but you just don't like.
So I don't remember
I
anything.
instantly just like forget my dreams like lately.
Everyone
I don't know if it's
dreams.
because I don't get enough sleep to where I can like.
I pretty much
remember
dream
them,
every
but-
night.
I want to know what it's like to have like that shit that Pat has. Like I want to know,
Sleepwalking.
like to his
Ooh.
degree.
What
Gotta be
does he
like.
do?
There's got to be like different tiers of it.
Yeah.
Pat is Michael's twin brother. What exactly does he do?
He sleepwalks.
Sleepwalks.
but
Oh, he
it's
just
like,
sleepwalks?
It's like
But, like,
exactly
he's
like,
like-
imagine the Step Brothers.
Yeah.
Like when they do shit like that, I can totally see Pat doing that.
But like he like talks. He doesn't just like.
Ah!
It's kind of like scary, yeah, because like he doesn't, like he'll throw punches at you.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking like full
Like,
on
yeah.
throw punches.
So he's not like, it's not like he's like in a zombie state. Like he's
He's just kind of
He's
like.
active.
He just like acts weird. Like he'll like get out of bed and then he's just like doing something like.
You can
he'll,
hear,
start,
like-
looking through
Yeah,
something. or
yeah,
something.
be like-
You're like, what are you doing? And he's like, what? And he like gets mad because then you start talking to him and he gets angry.
Dude, yeah.
That's
When
crazy.
he threw those punches at me that one night, I was just like, what the fuck is going on? Like,
He's throwing punches at me multiple times.
and it's like,
Push me. And,
like they're not just, they're just like him full on blows.
Really?
Did he contact you? Like, did he hit you?
I had my bed, like, I was above him in the bunk, and, like, he was, like, starting to throw it, so I took, it was, like, a little twin bed, so I, like, took it and, like, picked up my bed as, like, a shield. So he's, like, punching my mattress.
Oh I don't know if he's still
How often did that happen?
I don't, like, it depends on what you call, because, like, he talked a lot.
He always talks.
He talks a fuck ton.
Patrick talks
the
like
talking
a lot.
might go, like...
Talks and makes noises.
Yeah, like, easy 3 times out of the week. I'm trying to think of the very first one. I think, like, there was... I remember one of the first times he was talking really loud because he was making me mad. Like, I couldn't go to sleep, and he was really loud. Yeah, this had to be probably the first one, but it was, like, induced by me. So I had the top
You were
bunk.
probably like, dude, shut the fuck up.
I had the top bunk, and I was just like, shut up, Pat. And, like, he wouldn't stop. I was like, shut the fuck up. And he wouldn't stop. So I'm laying, and I take the bedpost, and I start shaking it. So I'm shaking the whole bed while he's talking. So he gets up out of bed, and he's just like, earthquake! Or maybe I was yelling earthquake. Somebody said earthquake, and he was just like, he got out of bed, and he started stumbling around.
Earthquake test.
And that might have been when he started throwing the punches. I'm not sure.
I used to sleepwalk all the time as a kid, but it still happens to me
if my
sometimes.
kid fucking does that shit.
Well, I scared my parents once because I walked. I used to. My room was upstairs. I walked all the way downstairs and stood outside of my parents' door, and I just started laughing. And I was probably like 5 or 6 or something like that.
Tommy did.
Kids are creepy.
Well, I don't remember any of
Give
this.
him that candy.
Yeah, I probably had overactive. I don't know from sugar, but
Hold on, cookie.
my mom would tell me the story because I didn't know I did it, but my mom was like, Matt, you okay? And that she thought I was crying apparently.
Oh.
So I was standing outside her door laughing, and she thought I was crying. And she opened the door, and she just sees me looking up at her laughing. And she was like, are you okay? And then I was like, I just kept laughing. And then she like picked me up and put me in my bed.
Do that
To end the podcast, I wanted Michael to read things that I pulled. So I'll just have Michael read it. Mike read it.
Would you rather... This is mine! Would you rather shove an ice cube up your butt or pour water down your butt? Actually, it was... To give more emphasis, would you rather...
What does that mean?
Would you rather shove an ice cube up your ass or pour water down your butt?
What does that mean?
So...
That's why I pulled it. Cause
let me break it down for you.
So like you're saying either stick an ice cube up your butt or like funnel water in your asshole?
Right.
Oh, I was thinking like down your butt crack.
No.
Like you
shove
the ice cube up there where you like get an enema.
See, those aren't fair trade-offs. Take a little water behind your butt crack.
But is the water cold or hot?
Cool.
Oh,
Same as the ice
here we
cube.
go. Go on.
The other special guest.
Well, not exactly.
Oh yeah,
the same.
train time.
Train
time.
Bam!
Welcome to the train segment of the podcast.
Damn, look at them bars he's laying out.
Got some bars, dude?
Yeah, he's got bars.
Candy bars?
Got
Nah,
bars
no more
for
candy.
days.
Michael ate all the candy bars.
Yeah. Well, now that I know we have this segment, the BAM bag, I'll be
bag.
able to think more about questions.
Well, yeah, no, we're gonna keep the bag. Everything that's still in the bag we'll keep in there, but you guys can still go ahead and submit more questions. But it'll just make it harder to find a question that you've asked previously.
Oh.
So that's the end of the podcast. Thank you, Mike, for being here today.
No, thank you.
Thanks, Matt, for coming again.
No, thank Mike.
Thank Mike. And thank you to our special guest, Michael Flynn. Thanks, Michael.
It was my pleasure.
All right, and I'm Adrian. You can find all of our social media in the link down below. Follow us. Thank you.
Really, just follow me though.
Thank you. Bye.